Earlier we talked about the importance of using images for do-it-yourself stuff, like whether it's for a blog or a social media mention, or even perhaps a cover design. It is important to be able to work with images, and once you get comfortable with that, you might be willing to try making some covers. This book's an example of a successful indie author book that's really quite a simple cover. It's just an image with some basic text, but it's very effective. Now you can either take photos yourself or get images and accomplish things like this. There are plenty of public domain image sites. This is just one example. If you visit a site like this, you probably won't find what you're looking for just by scrolling through the first page. So you may want to do a keyword search for something like meadow. Then you'll find a lot of photos that are in line with what you're looking for, and you can just click on any one to get more information. In many cases, the image will be free to use, and often they'll ask for something like a cup of coffee, basically a dollar donation. Creative Commons is sort of similar to public domain. It's free to use these images as long as you give proper crediting or attribution to either the photographer or the creator of the artwork. These are a couple places where I like to go for Creative Commons images. This is the first link from the previous slide. And again, you can just type your subject matter into the search field. And then we'll be doing a Flickr search, but you could be using all these other different websites to search for this image. And again, when images come up and you search through them, if you find one that you like, just click on the image to get more information. It will let you know what the rights are, and you can just click on the rights and find out if there are specifics for the attribution. It's a good idea to also contact the photographer just to let them know that you plan to use it. Now, if you don't want to worry about giving attribution for an image, you can use royalty-free images for book covers. There are millions of very professional yet inexpensive images out there that you can use for very inexpensive amounts of money, usually anywhere from $1 to $5, at places like this. Again, just type your subject into the search field, and then you can scroll through all the images that come up and find one that you like that goes with your book. When you find an image you like, just click on it. And these are more expensive amounts than you should have to pay. If you go into the credits, you can buy credits like 10 credits, for example, for $35. And that's actually not a bad fee to pay because you'll be able to use a lot of those credits for other images. And this photo may end up costing around $5 to $10, which is really not very much to spend for an image that you like that really goes well with your book. It's also important to be able to do some basic image editing. Just simple photo work like cropping, fixing backlighting, things like that. And Picasa by Google is a great program for it. It's a free program and it has a lot of basic things that you can use to do simple fixes that will make any photo look better, whether you're using it for a book cover or a simple social media mention. Once you've loaded Picasa, just click the Import button and then choose from a folder if you've saved the image on your computer somewhere. Then just click on the photo to edit it, and you have all kinds of controls that you can do to change the photo and manipulate it in any way that you want. And if you really want to create book covers from scratch using advanced techniques, you can download some free graphic editors like Inkscape or GIMP. Now, these are going to be more complicated to use, but they're also the most capable, and you can do amazing things with these programs. This is Inkscape, and if you're artistic, this is a free program to download, and you can really do amazing things with it. You can also go to YouTube for a tutorial on anything that you want to do with Inkscape for your specifics. Again, I recommend at least 95% of authors hire out for their book cover design, but if you want to work with some of these basic programs, that's a smart thing to do, even beyond your book cover, just for all of the other things that involve your author platform.